Welcome to Indulge Auto. You remember last time I said that we'll get something truly exciting for you this time, and we have it. Here is the Volkswagen Golf GTI. What does GTI mean? It means Grand Touring Injection, but to us it means speed, baby, speed. The greatest feature of this car is speed, and let me tell you all about it right now. Of course, when you have a car which is this expensive, yeah, baby, it's going to cost you a lot. But hey, look at the features. I love this little red line that runs across, gives a sort of a sporty character to the car. Look at the illuminated logo here. Lights in it at night, it looks awesome. Don't take my word for it. See it. Again, full LED headlights. Then you have lights down there. Front sensors. This car has ADAS. So you see a camera up there besides a radar sensor and a LiDAR sensor right here. Just look at the profile. It is very sporty. The Golf, incidentally, has been one of the highest selling cars for Volkswagen after the Beetle. And this car is just an embodiment of how good the car looks. This is the 8.5 generation. Yes, the first Volkswagen Golf came out in 1974. And this is the mid facelift of the 8th generation, hence called the 8.5. Big, meaty disc brakes with red painted calipers. Of course, you have the GTI logo right here. With normal mirror. I'm surprised there's no 360, so you don't get a camera here. But yeah, the indicators are built in. What I really like is nice, meaty handles. Nowadays cars have come with those little finicky things which come out and it looks as if it'll bite your finger off. I hate that. For me, this is good old-fashioned car handle. The rear door, of course, it's a proper 5-seater should you want it to be. But if you are healthy like me, then hey, 4 seats. But tell you what, we'll go to the interiors later. Fuel filler cap on the right, like in most European vehicles. Over here too, you have your LED light signal profile and your LED lights. And can you hear the burble? Man, that is what really gets you. But yeah, the boot, you'll not really be buying this car for the boot space it has because this is not that type of a car. But anyway, let's try and be practical and keep our emotions under control. So you see, you have a fairly big boot space. You will be wondering why I haven't turned off the car. I love that exhaust note so much. We are going to make you hear it very quickly in a bit. But till then, lovely boot here. You have enough space for, say, 3 medium-sized suitcases or 2 large ones maybe. And of course, there's a wheel well with a spare and everything that comes right here. And a 12-volt socket should you need to inflate tires or do whatever you want to do with it. But yes, overall, practical boot. You can see where the electric boot closing has been deleted because I guess it was making the car too costly for the Indian market. But yeah, I mean, you're not really, as I said earlier, you're not really buying it for the boot space, right? So let's close this. So the interior is more like a sports car kind of a feel. Of course, you have your conventional carbon type of a finish here, a nice plastic finish here. You can see the speakers. You have a touch motion for the sunroof. You just have to run your finger this way and that way, and the thing closes. Auto dimming, frameless mirror, a big screen over here for your infotainment system and all other minor controls. A smaller screen here that gives you all the vital information and tries to mimic analog dials of old. You have 2 USB-C ports, you have a fast charging, and this, of course, is your engine start-stop. And I love this little stubby lever, which, puts the car in reverse or neutral or drive or whichever mode you want it to be in. Of course, you have the electronic parking brake here. The seats, now, you're paying this much money for the car, but the seats that you get are basically, they have an Alcantara-like finish with fabric inserts, GTI boldly embossed over here. I told you about the sunroof already, and yes, you have a cup holder here and a place for keeping minor things, a 12-volt socket, and your multifunctional steering wheels. The seats actually hold you in place, as they should, because this is a sports car, and you've got touch haptic controls for your lighting system. So yes, all your major and minor controls within this area, very friendly. And you also thankfully have some touch switches here to control the climate and all. So you don't have to go deep into the menu to turn off your air conditioning or just change the thing. Let's take a seat in the back. Now, should we do that? Because this is a sports car. What the hell? It will be used as a family car in India as well. So let us sit in the back and figure out whether the back is comfortable or not. At the back seat, understandably, it's a small car, so you don't have too much of space, but it's quite thoughtfully planned out. You have your third zone air conditioning, two USB-C charge ports. You have two phone pockets, so you can easily put a phone or maybe a little larger device over here. There is a magazine space here. I like the way the seat has been cut out, so you get more space. Uh, you will miss the sunshade here because that is something. But then this is an imported car, so you can't expect too much of it. Yeah, overall it's quite comfortable. I like the seat at the back, and my favorite feature, yes, cup holders are definitely there. I quite like this, but I love this thing on top, the roof lining, the Alcantara finish here. Overall, I think it sort of looks good. You have a place for fixing a child seat also. So yeah, it can be your shopping trolley besides being your weekend getaway car. This is this. Shall we take a look at the engine and figure out what it is like? So this is the 2-liter turbocharged stratified engine, injection engine. Gives you roughly about 265 horses, 370 Newton meters of torque. And Volkswagen claims that this can take this Golf GTI from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in a shade over 5 seconds. So yeah, that's how quick the car is. It's technically been electronically limited to 250 kilometers per hour. And so yeah, here it is. Let us take a drive in this and see what it is like. But before that, I would like to show you something. I would like to show you what it sounds like, because you remember I told you I would tell you what the car sounds like. So let's take a hear at the sound, then we drive. So over here, this is the sound that you hear. You can hear the sound. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Did you hear that? So we're driving on Natrax because, as I said, the car is all about speed. And what you can see over here is we are doing about between 250 to 260 kilometers an hour, which this car can easily do. I wouldn't advise doing it on the road, but yes, once in a while, if you take it to the track, you can have all the fun you want. Great car, handles superbly well. It may be lacking in some equipment, but there is no doubt that this is one car which will always gives you a lot of smiles for your miles. So what did you think of this? Wasn't this a really nice car to drive? I mean, that is what this whole thing is about. It's about the speed. It's about your need for speed. Somebody will buy this car, or you, I would rather say, would buy this car not because you need another car in the family, but because it quenches your thirst for speed and it gives you a good performance. It doesn't mean that you break the law or you drive faster than the speed limit which is applicable in your city or on your highways, but this car will help you be more responsible with speed. And like any powerful car that is there, or any other powerful thing in your life, for example, a powerful music system, it's not about experiencing, the whole power of it. It's about knowing that you have the power, because with great power comes great control. So those are the final thoughts I'll leave you on it. I love this vehicle. I love driving it, and I must tell you, this will not be easy on your pocket. This is what the car will cost when it finally comes out, and that is the ex-showroom price, mind you. So I hope you enjoyed our review of the Volkswagen Golf GTI. We look forward to seeing you soon with another nice car, exciting car. No, I'm not telling you, my lips are sealed. But hey, subscribe to our channel, be safe, drive safe, and see you soon.